I've had the Amex Platinum card now for the past 6 months, and in this video I'm going to share with you my favorite top 10 benefits about this card. Let's get straight into it. Number 1 is access to the Fine Hotels and Resorts program. This program is an amazing tool that you can use to book accommodation all around the world. It specifically specializes in those high-end hotels, and to be honest, it will be more expensive than if you do just go on booking.com and book it directly or directly through the hotel. But one thing that separates this is you do get a bunch of benefits that usually help you justify spending the extra money. I've typically found it to be a few $100s more expensive for a few nights stay when I do book through the Fine Hotels program, but some of the benefits that you will get are early check-in. I've checked into hotels at like 8 a.m. using this program. It's advertised that you get check-in from 12, but I have checked into a hotel literally from as early as 8 a.m. You'll also get late checkout. 4 p.m. is the advertised offer that you get when you use this service. But again, personally, I've been able to check out of properties at about 5:30. This is particularly helpful for the last days of trips when you have a late flight. So we use this on our America trip at Christmas time, where we had a 9 p.m. flight and we were able to check out right before we had to go to the airport, which was amazing. Another thing you'll get while booking through the Fine Hotels and Rewards program is you'll get daily breakfast for 2. You'll also get free room upgrades when they have it available. I've booked through this Fine Hotels and Rewards programs probably 5 times now, and I think on 4 occasions I've got room upgrades. The hotels in this program really do their best to upgrade you if the rooms are available, but sometimes they are fully booked out. One other cool thing about this program is that they often have bonus offers. So once I booked a hotel for 2 nights and I got a $600 dining credit. $600 dining credit while I was in America was amazing. We had so many meals there, and it was just one of the offers that they had at the time. They'll have these offers on select properties from time to time, which is really great because it's just another reason to book through the program. Some other offers that I've seen and I've used are 3rd night free. I booked the Langham in Melbourne and I got 3rd night free, so I only had to pay for 2. So this was one of the instances where it was actually cheaper than booking through booking.com. I think I paid $600 for 2 nights, and on booking.com they wanted like $1,000 or something. In summary, the Fine Hotels and Resorts program through Amex is one of the benefits that I love about this card. The second thing is you do get a $450 travel credit to use every single year. You can use this credit on flights and hotels, so it is really handy to help offset that $1,450 annual fee. Next up, you'll get a $400 dining credit to use every single year. That credit is broken down to $200 within Australia and $200 to spend overseas. These are for select restaurants only, but they're the really good high-end ones that you probably want to be dining at anyway. You'll also get a free Accor membership, which is valued at about $400. In addition to this Accor membership, you'll get a free night stay at one of the Accor properties every single year. I've found that the value for these free nights are on hotels that are roughly around $400. You'll also get lounge access with Priority Pass, so you can go to pretty much every single airport around the world. There should be some sort of Priority Pass lounge there that you can access. Now, being honest, I don't really rate lounges in general unless they are first class lounges. So this perk doesn't really excite me, but for people who enjoy having just a nice quiet area to work and some nibbly foods, and having lounge access all around the world is a big plus. With Priority Pass, you also get to bring a friend in as well, which is great. So now you can bring 2 people into the lounge. You'll also get an $84 Amazon Prime credit every single year, which I think is pretty cool because most people are using Amazon Prime anyway. One of the benefits that I love about this card that isn't really advertised is the Refer a Friend program. The Refer a Friend program is pretty much the ability to refer one of your friends or family members to the Amex Platinum card, and when they sign up, you'll get a bunch of points as well. It's really a win-win because they'll get about 200,000 to 300,000 points depending on the promo at the time, and you'll get about 50,000 to 80,000 points when they sign up. Now, one of my favorite benefits that often gets overlooked is the ability to earn Amex Platinum membership points and then transfer them to 12 different airlines and also hotel programs as well. For me personally, if you are traveling a lot to different places in the world, I think this benefit is worth the annual fee alone. I cannot understate just how important it is to be earning points that you can transfer to different airline programs as opposed to strictly earning just Qantas points in 2025. The earn rate on this card is really good, 2.25 points per dollar spend on most things, which equates to about 1 Qantas or 1 Velocity point per dollar. Now, Amex have different promos from time to time, but when you sign up, you'll likely get somewhere between 2 to 300,000 bonus membership points when you sign up, which is another amazing feature. Final benefit that I want to touch on is what this card actually is. The Amex Platinum card is actually a charge card, which is completely different to a normal credit card. Most people probably aren't aware of what a charge card is because I'm pretty sure the Amex Platinum is the only personal charge card in Australia. A charge card does not have a set credit limit, so typically with a credit card, you'll get a $15,000 or higher or lower credit limit that you have to stick to. And pretty much what happens is if your credit limit is $15,000, you can't spend more than $15,000 on that card. The card will stop working and you've got to pay down that card in order to keep using it. But with a charge card, that credit limit varies depending on how much you use the card. So if you don't end up using that card very often, your credit limit will be very, very low. But if you do use your card often and you're constantly paying it off before the month ends, then your credit limit will be increased. If you're constantly paying your card off, putting big amounts on your card, paying it off throughout the month, you can easily get a $100,000 credit limit with the Amex Platinum. Now, obviously this can be good and bad, but the reason I see it as a benefit is if you go for a mortgage in the future, mortgage brokers have told me that banks have a difficult time factoring it into your expenses because it doesn't have a set credit limit. Obviously, banks will factor some sort of credit limit to it, but if your credit limit is 100,000, typically with a normal credit card, that whole 100,000 will get factored into your borrowing capacity, but I don't think those same rules apply with a charge card. That is just what I've been told from mortgage brokers. If you know specifically the rules around this, please leave a comment. I'd be very interested in understanding it more. Now, something important to note is that there is an 18-month gap. So if you are considering signing up for the Amex Platinum, just make sure you haven't been an Amex member within the last 18 months or you won't be eligible to get those bonus points. Wrapping up, the Amex Platinum card is personally my favorite card and I'll probably hold this card for life. If you are interested in getting this card, send me a DM on Instagram. That's it for today's video. If you do enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe so I know that this sort of content is helpful to you. And if you do have any suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to read them.